Hi everyone and welcome to another PHP lecture. In this lecture we'll learn what is and how to use the include function and require function. Okay, so you will learn that the best way to create dynamic web applications is to divide your scripts and websites into distinct parts. So each part is going to be stored on a different file. Okay, and then we can call each part using the include or the require function of PHP. So basically we'll have a main file, usually it's called index.php, and then we can grab the different parts that we need from different other files. That is why we call it a dynamic website or a dynamic web application. Not all the different sections or part or functions are in one file. They are in different files, okay? So I'm just going to show you a very simple example for you to understand this better. So I'm going to use userform.php from the last lecture. So we have an HTML page and we have the body with a form. Let's go to handle.php and we can take this out. Let's take this out as well. Okay, let's grab only the form. Let's copy and let's put it here. Okay, and you can save this. And let's say that instead of handle.php, we should call this save as, let's call this form 1. Let's call it form 1 and save this. Okay, let's go back here and now we can take the form out. So, and let's call this, well, let's leave it as userform.php. So let's say this is the main file where we have the HTML tags and this is the main page. Now, as you saw, I just took out the form and put it on a different file. Now, let's say we have also a title here. Let's call this is my form. Okay, what I'm going to do is also create another file and let's copy this title and put it on another file, and this file is going to be called title.php, and I can take this out and save it. Now what we do is basically call the form1 PHP and the title PHP to include it here, but we don't need to put all the code. So we just need to put some PHP code and we just type include, and here, since we are in the same folder, we just type title.php, close it, semicolon, and we just close the PHP code. Okay, now if we run this, we need to put the XAMPP control panel running, don't forget that, and let's open user, and it's working. So you can see that we have a title, this is my form. So it's working perfectly. We are calling the title.php that has this title section here. Now we can also create the same thing for the form 1. Okay, so let's type include and type form 1, the name of the file. Okay, save this. Let's open the browser, refresh, and there it is. Okay, so this is how you can call different files that holds other sections or other functions or any type of code. And this will make much more sense when you have a very big structured web application and you need to basically organize everything and type less code on the main file and separate the rest of the sections on different files. Okay, it will be a lot faster as well. Now let's say we have the form1 and title PHP on a folder called sections. Okay, and we can take the title to sections and user form is the main file, so it can be there. Form1 to sections. Okay, so the difference would be that we need to put here the path, so we just need to type sections. Okay, and here sections, okay, which is the folder that holds title PHP and form1 PHP. Okay, let's save this. And there it is. Perfect. Working perfectly. Now, there's also another function you can use, which is called the require function, and it works exactly the same. Okay, the only difference is that if something gets wrong, it's going to give you, instead of a warning, it's going to give you an error message. Okay, so basically you can use include or require. The only difference is that require is going to give you a different kind of error message. Now in both cases, require or include, you can also use the require once, okay, or include once. And what this does is it will only run the file title PHP once, okay, or form1 PHP. Regardless the times that this script is open, it will only run this one time. Okay, so if we open the file 2 times or we run the file or the script 2 times, the second time this will not appear. Okay, I will show you a better example of this later on when we are creating a more complex project. So yes, this is how we work with require and include, and how we can divide different sections into different files. So see you guys in the next lecture. Bye.